In this video, we're going to demonstrate a couple of exercises, stretches, home exercise program for everyone who's having a lot of lower back pain. Now, there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can stretch it, but these are the ways that I recommended to do it. We're going to be stretching the hamstrings. We're going to stretch the lower back muscles, the quadratus lumborum, rectus spinae area, and we're going to stretch the piriformis. Okay? So in the first exercise, the lower trunk rotations is the exercise we're going to be doing. So I'm going to lie on my back. You can use a table. You can do this on the floor. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to walk your feet up as close to your glute as possible. Keep your knees together. Now the idea for the lower trunk rotation is to keep your shoulders flat onto the table. And I'm just going to rock my knees to one way. If I rock my knees to the left, I should start feeling the stretch onto my right lower back. And I'm going to hold that stretch for about 10 to 15 seconds. Remember to relax your breathing. And then I'm going to rock to the opposite direction. I mean, you can do 5 on each side, on one side and go to the other side, but you'll probably feel a little bit more comfortable going back and forth. You're going to rock your knees over to the right, and when you rock your knees over to the right, remember to keep your shoulders flat onto the table or on the floor, and you should start to feel a stretch on the lower left. Okay? Again, holding for like 10 to 15 seconds. And then you're going to repeat again, going back to the other side. You're going to hold this stretch 10 to 15 seconds, doing this about 5 times on each side. Okay? The moment that you've done that exercise, we're going to start stretching the hamstrings. The hamstrings hook onto the ischial tuberosity, which also starts to, when the hamstrings get tight, they pull onto the lower back. So what we're going to do is, we're going to start on the easy way of stretching the hamstrings, which is keeping one knee bent. I'm going to grab the back of my leg, and I'm going to start straightening my leg, as if I wanted my heel to touch the ceiling. And I should start feeling a stretch in the back of my leg, my knee, my calf, depending on how tight you are. And you're going to hold this stretch for like 30 seconds. Okay? 30 seconds, 5 times, and then you can repeat that to the other side. Keep one knee bent, stretch out the leg, interlock your fingers and hook behind your hamstring, and just hold your leg supporting it. Remember to flex your toe towards your nose to get a good stretch in the back of the calf. The fascia connects both of the calf, the gastroc, and the hamstrings. So you want to get that good stretch behind the knee. Alright? So hooking onto your leg, 30 seconds, 5 times, and you'll repeat that on both sides at least 5 to 10 times. Okay? The next stretch is the piriformis stretch. Now this piriformis causes a lot of lower back pain to the spine, to the hip, just this area, but it's located deep in the glute. It's a lateral rotator, so it does this to our leg, the piriformis, when it shortens. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to keep one leg bent. We're going to cross the left leg over as if you were sitting in a chair. Okay? I'm going to bring my knee to my chest and lower. Notice how my head stays on the table. I don't want to curl my upper body and start straining my neck. Keep your head flat. Reach in between your leg and hook on to the right. And you should start feeling the stretch on your left side. Okay? Holding this stretch for about 30 seconds, and again doing this 5 times. You can hook underneath your knee, like this, or you can hook around your knee. And you're going to hold this stretch for like 30 seconds. Remember to keep your upper body relaxed. Okay? Switching it to the other side, I'm going to cross my right leg over. I'm going to reach through, hooking onto my leg, and holding the stretch for 30 seconds. Or again, I can reach around my knee, relax my head, holding for 30 seconds and doing this 5 times. Stretching your piriformis will do a great deal of reducing a lot of lower back pain. Okay? Those are the 3 stretches that I highly recommend. Stretch the hamstrings, stretch your lower back with the lower trunk rotations, and stretch the piriformis. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, you can reach me at victor@bodysolutionsinc.com, or you can reach us here at the clinic. Just give us a call, 856-751-8881. Take care, everyone.